Welcome, traveler, to the home of the Night Elves, Teldrassil. Join me on an extraordinary journey through these abundant forests and majestic heights as I unveil the rich tapestry of stories that weave through this magical sanctuary. As the Lawmaster of Teldrassil, it is my honor to guide you through its mysteries and shed light on the wonders that grace this world tree. Off the coast of Kalimdor, bathed in the tranquil embrace of the northern seas, lies an island of ethereal beauty and mystical wonder. This island is none other than Teldrassil, a magnificent testament to the prowess of the reclusive night elves and their profound connection with the forces of nature. In the wake of the Third War, the night elves, driven by their eternal bond with nature, embarked upon a grand endeavor. Amidst the ceaseless march of time, the night elves made a momentous decision to relocate their capital to this enchanting isle. It was here that the revered Circle of the Ancients, in harmonious unity with the wise druids, harnessed their collective might to create another world tree. With great reverence, they named this arboreal marvel Teldrassil, a name befitting its magnificent status as the crown of the earth. Teldrassil stands as a colossal titan, an awe-inspiring monolith that emerges defiantly from the vast ocean expanse, cradling within its sprawling embrace the entirety of the night elf homeland and the regal capital of Darnassus. While its genesis was not graced by the benevolence of the dragon aspects, this colossal tree exudes an otherworldly aura, its growth bearing traces of imperfection and enigmatic quirks. Nevertheless, Teldrassil casts an indomitable shadow over even the legendary Nordrassil, the former world tree of the Night Elves, its titanic stature affording enough space upon its gargantuan limbs for an expanse of land to emerge. As a world tree, it shared a profound connection with the well-being of Azeroth itself. Its influence reverberated across lands near and far, upholding the delicate balance between nature's harmony and encroaching decay. Unlike its predecessor Nordrassil, Teldrassil had not received the blessings of the venerable dragon aspects at its inception, leaving it susceptible to the insidious tendrils of corruption woven by the Emerald Nightmare. However, as the cataclysm loomed on the horizon, Teldrassil would finally bask in the radiant blessings of Alexstrasza and Ysera, casting aside the remnants of lingering corruption and embracing a newfound purity. Within the verdant sanctuary of Teldrassil, a burgeoning tapestry of life takes root, embracing the mystical energies that permeate every branch and leaf. The arboreal canopy teems with a breathtaking array of ancient trees, resplendent flora and vibrant fauna, each playing their part in the harmonious symphony of this magical haven. As you wander beneath the sheltering trees of this world tree, you will find yourself ensconced within a realm where time seems to stand still. A sanctuary where the whispers of the wind carry tales of forgotten lore, and the very essence of nature intertwines with the spirit of the night elves. So come, let us embark upon this voyage through the intricate tales and fabled history of Teldrassil. Together, we shall uncover the depths of its magic, the secrets within its branches, and the enduring essence of the night elves that resonates throughout this timeless sanctuary. The majestic tree-grown island off the coast of Kalimdor unveils a realm of boundless wonder and natural splendor. Like a mid-sized forested island, its upper reaches are blanketed in open forests, revealing a breathtaking landscape that captivates the senses of both new and experienced explorers. From the grandeur of Darnassus, which claims a significant portion on the western side, to the smaller villages scattered throughout the verdant expanse, Teldrassil is a haven of tranquility. As one traverses this colossal arboreal realm, a multitude of terrains unfold, each more enchanting than the last. Meandering streams, shimmering lakes, and gentle hills, rising like mountains to the eye, adorn this magical land. The entire area of Teldrassil exists within the embrace of the colossal tree, where life flourishes abundantly. Though devoid of ores that forge mighty weapons, the Night Elves, renowned for their affinity with nature, find solace in the plentiful herbs that thrive within the branches. Teldrassil serves as a tranquil area for the newly enlisted Night Elves, where they embark on their journeys of self-discovery. Shadow Glen, a sheltered haven, welcomes novice adventurers, nurturing their affection and connection with the forces of nature. The air of the forests is filled with a subtle magical aura, resonating with the energies of the World Tree. Sunlight filters through the canopy, casting dappled light upon the forest floor and creating an ethereal atmosphere. The World Tree acts as a concealed kingdom, but it is also a world of hazards. As ominous shadows deepened over Teldrassil, a once serene land succumbed to an insidious presence. The gentle creatures that roamed its forests, like the fir bogs and grell, fell into a maddening frenzy, driven by an unseen force. And amidst this chaos, vile satyrs emerged, their wicked intent to further taint the very essence of the land. Even the tranquil waters surrounding Teldrassil bore witness to this dark transformation, as giant turtles and threshers fled from the corrupted tree, beaching themselves on the desolate shores of Darkshore, succumbing to their inevitable demise. For a time, the source of this corruption remained shrouded in mystery, until the boundaries between dreams and reality blurred, and the Emerald Nightmare's malevolence spilled forth into the waking world, bringing with it a relentless tide of darkness. As new travelers set foot in Teldrassil, they are greeted by the Night Elves, a proud and ancient race who have made this magnificent tree their home. With a deep connection to nature and a profound reverence for the moon goddess Elune, the Night Elves are the primary inhabitants of the World Tree. Their unwavering dedication to protecting the natural world and upholding the delicate balance between civilization and the untamed wilderness is a testament to their resilience. Moving to the western reaches of Teldrassil, one will be in awe upon reaching Darnassus, the majestic capital city of the Night Elves. It not only serves as a sanctuary for their kin, but also provides transportation options to important locations across Azeroth. From Darnassus, adventurers can embark on journeys to major cities like Stormwind in the Eastern Kingdoms and other Night Elf territories. It is also a hub of Night Elf culture, spirituality, and governance. Adventurers of all trades can explore its grand architecture, visit important establishments like the Temple of the Moon, and forge connections with notable personalities such as High Priestess Tyrande Whisperwind and Archdruid Malfurion Stormrage. Our path leads us to the heart of the Night Elven cradle, Shadow Glen. Nestled in the northeastern reaches of Teldrassil, this small twilit glade exudes an aura of serene dusk. At its center stands the magnificent tree known as Teldrassil, a towering presence that commands the clearing. Shadow Glen's unique atmosphere is further accentuated by the presence of Shadowthread Cave. Embracing Shadow Glen are encircling mountains, creating a natural barrier that only gives way to the south, where the path towards Dolanaar parts the mountain range. Guided by instructor Ilthalane, new explorers learn the importance of balance in nature and embark on tasks like culling an overpopulation of night sabers and collecting fell moss to uncover corruption within Teldrassil. In the center of Shadow Glen stands Teldrassil, a giant tree with at its top the respected figure of Teneron Stormgrip resides. As the mentor of aspiring adventurers, Teneron's wisdom and experience serve as a beacon of hope and inspiration. It is under his watchful eye that countless night elves take their first steps into the wider world, equipped with the knowledge and skills necessary to navigate the challenges that await them. With the blessing of the wind's embrace, Teneron instills in them the strength to face the unknown, the perils that lie beyond the sheltered sanctuary of Teldrassil, and the courage to tread the path of their destiny. Departing from the ethereal beauty of Shadow Glen, we venture deeper into the lush embrace of Teldrassil. We come across Dolanaar, a picturesque night elven village nestled in the central eastern part of the World Tree. Situated just southwest of Shadow Glen, Dolanaar holds a central position in Teldrassil's regional affairs. It serves as the first major town encountered by aspiring night elf adventurers after departing from Shadow Glen. The village's convenient location ensures that it has become a vital hub for travelers seeking respite and training. Here, aspiring heroes will find the guidance they need, as Dolanaar boasts trainers for all night elven classes. As a courageous leader, Talon-Kai Swiftroot has a role in the defense against the encroaching threats that looms over the Great Tree. Faced with the relentless assault of corrupted furbogs and malevolent satyr, Talon-Kai stands as a stalwart defender, rallying fellow night elves to safeguard their home. With a deep understanding of the land and a fierce determination, he spurs his allies to action, ensuring that the forces of darkness are held at bay and the balance of Teldrassil is preserved. Delving into the hidden recesses of history, we learn of a group of intrepid travelers embarking on a fateful journey towards Dolanaar. Along their path, they encountered the enigmatic satyr named Zen Foulhoof, who tantalized them with promises of unimaginable treasures in exchange for rare reagents harvested from the fallen forest dwellers. Little did they know that Zen's words were but deceit, and their trust was naively misplaced. Undeterred by this cunning betrayal, the travelers arrived in the ancient town of Dolanaar, only to face the disapproval of Sentinel Kira Starsong, Cyril Bladeleaf, and Sentinel Shayla Nightbreeze. The Council of the Forest, deeply offended by the travelers' association with the deceitful satyr, demanded an act of redemption, a clever prank to be played upon Zen Foulhoof. With unwavering determination, the travelers obtained corrupted seeds, unleashing a mischievous scheme that transformed Zen into a lowly frog. Intrigued by the travelers' resourcefulness, the Council's disapproval transformed into trust and gratitude. They entrusted the travelers with a daring mission, to vanquish the corrupted army of Grelkin that had taken hold of Fell Rock. Cyril Bladeleaf sought the complete eradication of the corrupted forces, while Talon-Kai Swiftroot focused on the malevolent satyr Lord Melenas, the mastermind behind the army's formation. Triumphant and bearing Melenas's severed head, the travelers were hailed as heroes by the Council's agents, who returned to their duties, forever indebted to the travelers' bravery and ingenuity. Thus, this age-old tale, shrouded in mystery and woven into the tapestry of history, recounts the remarkable journey of the travelers. Bold explorers who overcame deception, played their part in the Council's intricate game, and emerged victorious against the forces of corruption that threatened the very heart of their realm. Leaving the bustling village of Dolanaar behind, the journey leads southward to the serene beauty of Lake Al-Amath. Spanning across the landscape as one of the largest bodies of water on Teldrassil, this lake was once a place of tranquility and solace. However, in recent times, the serenity has been marred by a growing threat. The shores of Lake Al-Amath have become a site of concern, plagued by the presence of enraged timberlings. These once peaceful beings now roam the area, transforming it into a dangerous and inhospitable place. The small jetty that once offered a peaceful respite now stands as a reminder of the unrest that has befallen the lake. Amidst the peaceful ambience near Lake Al-Amath, Denelin, a famed herbalist, immerses himself in the pursuit of knowledge and understanding. With an insatiable curiosity about the strange affliction seeping into Teldrassil, he devotes his time and expertise to unraveling its enigmatic nature. Through diligent research and experimentation, Denelin seeks to comprehend the underlying forces at play and find a way to restore harmony to the beleaguered lands. His small tent serves as a haven of knowledge and insight, beckoning those who share his thirst for uncovering the secrets of Teldrassil. One day, Denelin beseeched the aid of valiant travelers who had ventured into his presence. Their assistance was crucial in unraveling the unsettling aggression displayed by the Timberlings. The Timberlings, as elementals of nature, embody the harmonious balance that exists between the flora and fauna on the Great Tree. It was an unsettling sight to see how enraged the Timberlings struck, especially in light of the expected process of healing and restoration. To ensure the safety of Teldrassil, it was deemed necessary to take action against those Timberlings who regrettably couldn't be saved, thus removing any potential threat they might have posed. Afterwards, the mossy tumors filled with poison that grew on the afflicted Timberlings were burned. In a moment of revelation, Dolanaar emerged with grave tidings. The true source of corruption lay with Oakenskull, a colossal Timberling bearing the largest tumor of all. With unwavering resolve, the travelers confronted the mighty Oakenskull, bringing an end to its corrupted existence. The monumental tumor was to be studied to learn more about the disease. Moving away from the troubled shores of Lake Al-Amath, the trails lead to the northwestern reaches of Teldrassil, where a sacred shrine known as the Oracle Glade awaits. Within this hallowed sanctuary, the essence of ancient night elven magic permeates the air. Burrowed amidst the glade is a revered moonwell, its crystalline waters shimmering with the soothing glow of moonlight. Here, the majestic oracle tree stands as a testament to the power of nature's enchantments. With its wide trunk and boughs gracefully shaped like a great eagle perched atop a mighty bear, many whisper that it was birthed through the very essence of nature magic itself. The Oracle Glade holds a profound significance within Night Elven culture, serving as a place of meditation for the legendary archdruid Malfurion Stormrage. It is here that Malfurion immerses himself in the tranquil energy of Teldrassil, communing with nature and the wisdom of the land. However, the sanctity of the Oracle Glade has been marred in recent times. The once serene atmosphere has been disturbed by the arrival of the Bloodfeather Harpies, who have encroached upon this sacred space. Furthermore, a foul blight has corrupted Lady Sathra, the matron of the Teldrassil Spiders, who now lurks in the far corners of the glade, tainted by dark forces. Nestled at the base of the World Tree is Rutheren village. It serves as a tranquil gateway to the city of Oberdeen in Darkshore, stretching along the western coast of Kalimdor. This hauntingly beautiful land neighboring Teldrassil is well known for its ancient forests and rugged cliffs that provide a serene yet mysterious backdrop. Adventurers can traverse to Oberdeen from the idyllic village by boarding a boat. Alternatively, allies of the Night Elves can journey via either the flight paths in the village or, though ill-advised, by swimming. As our grand exploration nears its conclusion, we are drawn into the heart of a desperate expedition, one that holds the fate of the entire World Tree in its balance. Beneath the watchful guidance of Corithus Moonrage, brave souls have embarked on a quest to discover the mystic moonwell concealed beneath the towering Oracle Tree. As they immerse themselves in its shimmering waters, which are said to possess the very essence of Elune's power, the veil concealing the secrets of Archdruid Fandral Staghelm began to unravel. He was a figure shrouded in enigma, his conflicts with Tyrande Whisperwind notwithstanding. Nevertheless, he commanded reverence as the leader of the esteemed Cenarian Circle. Emboldened by their newfound knowledge, Corithus urged the travelers onward to rendezvous with Tarindrella at a final moonwell. There, the adventurers were granted another vision, illuminating recent events. Archdruid Staghelm and his loyal followers had vanished without a trace, while Malfurion Stormrage emerged from the Emerald Dream, reuniting with Tyrande. The blessings of Alexstrasza and Ysera bestowed newfound vitality upon Teldrassil, igniting a beacon of hope for the Night Elves. Empowered by the collected energies of the Moonwells, Tarindrella divulged the location of the corruption's source, bestowing a sacred blessing upon the heroes, their task to vanquish the malevolent bough of corruption. With determination coursing through their veins, the travelers triumphed, obliterating the vile source of affliction. As we bid farewell to the majestic realm of Teldrassil, courageous adventurers and seekers of wisdom, our time within its emerald embrace reaches its final chapter. We have ventured through the overgrown glades, stood in awe beneath the towering branches, and unraveled the stories woven within its roots. Accompanying you on this extraordinary journey as the lore master of Teldrassil is an honor I cherish. May the tales you have discovered and the quests you have undertaken become whispers that echo in the depths of your soul, forever igniting a sense of wonder within your heart. Remember, within the embrace of this world tree lies a tapestry of legends, waiting to be embraced by intrepid souls who dare to listen. As you set forth toward new frontiers and horizons yet unexplored, I bid you a heartfelt farewell, valiant travelers. May your future endeavors be marked by courage and triumph. And should fate guide you back to Teldrassil, may its serene beauty and timeless wisdom guide your steps once more.